that just automatically... Hello, hi, hang on, give me a second. Alright, okay, we are ready, hopefully, I think, kind of. I wish chat would work, but you know how it goes. Hi Nukes, hello Orpheus, and hi Koroi. I hope you all are doing okay. I'm doing. You know, not necessarily good, but I'm doing. I'm back home now and technically still recovering from the sickness. It's interesting. It's mostly just my throat, so I hope that that'll like go back to normal at one point, because I just my voice gets tired and I'm like all raspy and things, and maybe you've actually heard that in audios, because like the longer I talk, like the worse it gets. So probably, excuse me, like the past, like at least the last 3 audios probably has the trend of me starting out with like a bit of a lighter voice and then getting like a little deeper and raspier and more like a more tired voice like later on in the audio. That's all just because yeah, whatever sickness I've got, I guess. Hi Frank, welcome as well. And yeah, you know, we're just working on stuff. I'm back home now, and wow, it's depressing. I'm so fucking depressed. I don't know if that's gonna like change much, cause being where I am is just depressing. The state that the apartment is in is depressing, but you know, it'll be fine. We'll work it out. But just so at the moment it's kind of difficult, I suppose. And so I kind of, yeah, have to deal with that. Today, like kind of first day back home, I came back home last night. And I tried to get some work done and, you know, get some order into things, tidied up some stuff here and there. And other than that, was just kind of trying to take time away from home, I guess. It's kind of funny. And I'm also, from tomorrow on, I'm going to be visiting from some family for 2 days. Because whenever I'm not doing productive stuff at home, I really don't want to be home. Gotta in general, you know, just like work on making things as nice and livable as possible. But whenever I'm not like trying to make things better, there's really not like a point in hanging around, because it's just it's not great. You know, it's not ideal. You know, but yeah, so that's kind of just what's been going on with me. I want to prioritize streaming a little more these upcoming weeks, just because I had to cancel so many these past few weeks. And, you know, I want y'all to know that, you know, you can rely on me being here at the times that I say I'm going to be streaming on. Or, alternatively, like, if I'm not, like, specifically focusing on streaming, like, all the days, I would be cross-streaming. But for that, I need to make sure that my equipment can handle that, which I'm kind of worried about. So, yeah, that's been kind of, like, the ideas in general, but I mean, that's been the ideas for a while. So I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't happen still for the next few months, but overall, it's still my plan. I want to cross-stream. I want to just have everything be the same, so, yeah. Oh man, I'm so sorry to hear that you got fired, Nukes. I hope that you'll find something new, like, as soon as possible, and that you'll be happier there. I guess it's good that you didn't like working there, in the sense, you know, good riddance, I suppose. and then you can focus on bigger and better things. But yeah, I don't have any specific plans for today's stream, so we're just kind of gonna be rambling and whatnot. If there's anything I can think of that I want to tell y'all about, I'll, I guess, mention it, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head, so we're just kind of gonna see how, like, where this talk takes us. So, I don't know, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, like, or rather, that you want me to talk about, any topics, any questions, any whatever, I'll take that. We're probably not gonna have the longest stream today, because I didn't get home too long ago, and I still have more work to get done, and in general, always so many things to get done. But hey, ran some errands and got back home. I mean, kind of makes sense that I need a little bit of time to recalibrate after lots of driving back and forth, many hours, this and that, switching between places, packing, unpacking, this and that, all that stuff. The idea of tomorrow's audio, well, anyone who likes a dominant cinnamon, I guess, is gonna be happy, but it's not necessarily... It's not just that, it's like, it's gentle and comforting. So even if you're not into, like, the dommy mommy stuff, maybe this audio will still be for you, because it's just comfortable and cozy and home. Not terribly spicy, no. This one's just... For the feels, for the happiness. So yeah, spoiler, I guess, kind of. I mean, still didn't say what it's gonna be, like what the content's gonna be, what the talking about is gonna be, but yeah, it's more of like a homey slice of life-ish thing tomorrow for the Patreon upload. But what the Sunday upload is, I can't tell you yet. Because I've got, like, custom audios to get done before that one still. So I haven't recorded Sunday's audio yet. But I guess so if you have ideas, you can also throw that in chat, and maybe I'll consider it. I always have, like, a long list of content ideas. But still, maybe if there's something especially inspiring that'll, like, take, sorry, lost my train of thought. I can be especially inspired, just, like, inspired? Did I say spired or inspired? I don't know. But, you know, if there's, yeah. There's, like, one idea that catches me, I might do that ahead of any others. Alright, yeah, you did said something. I haven't written that down yet, actually, because, you know, I was still all over the place and just trying to manage and very sick. But once that's in my document of audio ideas, it'll come up one point or another, probably. Thank you. I also hope it'll be a nice family visit, but it should be fairly straightforward and just kind of hanging around, and probably whenever I get some time alone, I'll, like, do more work. Maybe, I was gonna say maybe enjoy the nature a bit, but it's been getting too cold for me to actually, like, enjoy it much. It's really annoying, actually. It kind of sucks. Because I'm like, dude, I like the outside. I like nature. I like going for walks. But, you know, anything other than summer just isn't my season, I suppose. It's unfortunate. I mean, I don't want to seem too negative at all anyway. Because I know that all the different seasons have their own perks and stuff, you know. It's not like it's all bad. What the fuck? I had a tab I was gonna pull over and then it just integrated into my browser. I'm like, I don't want to be in my search bar. That was weird. I didn't mean to open this either. Man, even when I'm off screen, yeah, I don't want to sign into Xbox anything because I didn't mean to open that fucking program. Even when you can't see my screen, things are chaotic. Figures. What else is new, I guess? But yeah. Different people like different seasons. I just can't handle the colder ones. I mean, even though it's only mid of October, so it's just like kind of fall. It's way too cold for me, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to wear a scarf, and otherwise I'm in pain, and I have to wear gloves, but these gloves are already too thin. I have to wear thicker gloves, and then I'm like, I dress like warm, so I'm warm enough while walking, but then as soon as I get into like an establishment, it's too warm. Why the fuck are you doing this? I always complain about stuff like that, so I'm really not good for the colder seasons. And I mean, that's kind of started, and it's only gonna get worse with winter. And then the only things you can really... No, we're not listening to that song again. Sorry for all the looping. Have I heard this one before? No idea. But yeah, the only thing I can look forward to in winter is like Christmas markets and Christmas, and that's pretty much fucking it. Absolutely. Oh, hi, Bearded. I'm very sorry to hear that work is busy. I hope that you'll be okay and get a chance to relax soon. Thanks for stopping by. And, yeah, sending lots of love back. Bye-bye. I like hiking too. I haven't done it probably since I was on a vacation like years ago, because I've been living in the middle of the city for the past few years. So if I wanted to go on a hike, I'd have to like drive out of the city or walk for an hour or two before I can even get to the area where I'd want to be hiking. But I remember a vacation with my parents years and years and years ago, where we were actually like in a bit of a more mountainous region, which, I mean, in Germany, that's not a lot, especially because I live more than northern regions. So I have the ocean more than I have mountainous terrain. Not that I enjoy the ocean very much, but I don't want to sound spoiled. But yeah, man, I love just going up and down the hills and through the forests and across everywhere. It's lovely. I don't know if I would sign up for like a 10-hour excursion. But in general, hiking, yeah, no, for sure. I have good shoes for it, and I'm feeling well, like health-wise. I love it. I love it for sure. Over here, temperature right now, I mean, let me check, I guess. I know it's been like between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius lately. Right now, supposedly outside it's 8 and it feels like 5. In Fahrenheit, you know, to receive my Oh, is that loud for you guys? Because that's, I think, the mic cable that's running across my keyboard. So I guess maybe that would be loud for y'all. Okay, so what the fuck kind of conversion table is this? What but this is... Huh? It's like going in increments, and I was expecting I could just put in a number and it would tell me another number. Hang on. 46 Fahrenheit. Shut up with you, that's not too bad. I'm gonna stab you and put you on a pike and stab you again. For me, that's very fucking cold, and I'm in a lot of pain. Like, physically. Like, not exaggerating. There's pain. There's a bunch of pain. But yeah, you've got similar temperatures to me then, Kuroi. But yeah, I'm not as cold resistant. I can do much better in the heat. Not that I enjoy, like, really hot temperatures. I also don't want 30 degrees Celsius. That's, like, probably, I don't fucking know, 90 or above in Fahrenheit. But, you know, it's better than cold. Much better. Hi, Cece. Sorry, I don't want to sound like a whining bitch. I'm not in a lot of pain at the moment, if that helps. Just talking about the weather, you know, and you know how happy I am about cold weather and how much I love the colder seasons. Totally. Bearded, what do you mean, get some much deserved time without me? What the hell? Did we sign up for that? Did we? Ay. My God, Cece, you cannot say that. You cannot say that at all. I don't even... No, I'm not gonna say anything of that. Women have a more centralized heat to keep the core warm, which is essential for reproductive purposes. So as in we run hotter? I don't think we do. I thought I'd read at one point that women's like comfortable temperature is like 2-3 degrees below men's on average, actually. Like still there's individual differences, you know, some women run hot and some men run cold. But just average temperature, women like are more comfortable in like a few degrees warmer. I guess in Fahrenheit it would be more than 2-3. I think the 2-3 degrees was in Celsius. So it would be like, what, 8? In Fahrenheit? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, true. The extremities are a lesser priority. We are more like likely to have circulatory disorders as well. But I thought it was like just because we run colder in general, not because we have the core warmer than men. Why does my uterus need to be kept warm and nothing else? Fuck off. Oh, that's what you meant. You didn't mean that we have warmer cores. Ah. Okay, well, yeah, you phrased that badly. I appreciate the concern, Frank. Yeah, it's all good. It's just the, you know, the colder months and also being back home. I'm not very happy where I live. I've been wanting to move for years. Basically since I moved in, kind of, but definitely more this past year. Like, even more than before. Because it's just too loud and stressful for me in the inner city. And it's so difficult to work. Like, I need a quieter place to work specifically. Recording is quite a bitch. especially with like the neighbors I've got who've got like kids above and stuff like that, which is all very audible, so that just makes things harder. But like overall, I'm totally dealing. It's all right. Don't worry. I just really wish I could find a new place to stay. But it's kind of difficult because especially like the north of Germany is kind of popular for people to move to from like vacationing. I guess people really like the ocean. I don't at all. I don't care for it. I don't care for it in any way. I don't mind living like in the middle of nowhere, connected to no water whatsoever. But my family's up here, so I can't really move to South Germany unless I want to drive like 8 hours to see any family, which is just not really feasible very much. So yeah, I've got to find something up here, kind of, and that's just hard. Yeah, indeed, I need to stay warm. I appreciate the offer a lot. You guys are very sweet. You're very supportive. I appreciate that. By the way, reminder to stay hydrated. I'm also gonna have some water right now. But yeah, you know, I'll find something at one point, hopefully. And if there's really no way around it, I'll just have to move kind of further away, I guess, and see my loved ones less. Because, well, in general, obviously socializing is super important. I need to also be able to earn money. And the way things are kind of going, like, I have to stay up really late at night to record at home. And then I feel like I, like, get out, like, lesser quality audios because I'm just, like, dead tired while recording. Now, don't hold the past few weeks' videos to that standard, because the past few weeks I haven't been home, like, recording. I've been recording at a friend's place, but even he lives a few hours away, so I can't just always do that for fun. I can't just drive over whenever I need to work. But yeah, like basically the past month of audios has been, like, recording at my friend's place, on and off. But yeah, when I'm at home, that's how I have to do it, and it's such a bitch. I indeed sometimes socialize. I try. I'm not very good at it, and I probably should socialize more, but people are just exhausting. Even the ones I love, it's like, oh, I always worried about what they think about me, and I have to, like, make time. And sorry, again, we're gonna choose a different oh, that was the one we had before. Never mind. This is the new song we're gonna loop. Oh, I like this one. I love me some jazzy stuff. Right. Anyway, sorry, getting back on track. Huh? Must mean something else? Of what? Huh? Getting socializing and isolating mixed up? No, I socialize. I don't isolate. I also isolate occasionally, but I socialize when I talk to my family and my friends. And, you know, sometimes my friends, they hear from me like every 3 months. That's valid and totally normal, and everyone has no questions. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't get at the first moment, I didn't get that Cece was poking fun at me. I was like, are you actually thinking I'm getting the words mixed up? What do you mean? How little trust do you have in my English capabilities? And then I was like, oh, he's just being a dick. Yeah, that's it. I. But yeah, Frank, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you think my content has been consistently good. I don't know what a Cinna farm would be, Karoi, but please do enlighten me. Um, 8 hours is longer than I sleep. Driving for 8 hours is no real issue. Okay, dickwad. You know, my issue isn't taking the time to drive. My issue is the money fuel costs. I don't know if it's really so different for y'all Americans, but like, I can't spend over 100 euros every time I want to go visit a friend because I have to pay like for the fuel there and then for the fuel back, and it's each like a tank, like a full tank of my car, like filling her up. I mean, almost, I guess. That's why I say 50 euros and not 70. But, you know, like, that's a lot of money. And I can't just throw that out for, like, a weekend trip. Or, like, to do, like, once every 2 weeks. Because then that's already 200 euros a month. That's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot. But yeah, I can fit 70 euros worth of fuel into my tank if it's pretty empty and the price is pretty good. I've got like a, what is it, 45, 50 liter, I think? That's not small. It's just the European prices. Wait, no, but if it was like more expensive than what you think, then it would be more fuel in your head. So you'd think I have a bigger tank. But that's not the case, so I don't get where the hang up is. A 1.4 liter? Wouldn't that be talking about the engine? I thought if we're talking about the tank, it's about like how many liters fit in there. My tank can fit more than 1.5 liters. Because 1.5 liters is not a lot. That's way less than like the amount of water you have to drink in a day. Way less. Everyone's being mean. That's my impression. Okay. Getting a full tank for $20, I mean, that must mean that the gas prices are like way cheaper. Like crazy much cheaper. We have €1.60 or €1.70, sometimes €1.80, depending on like, you know, like if it's really like a lot more. But I mean, at times like last year and the year before, and you know, in general, like we've also had like €2 for a liter. I don't know how many gallons is that, like 3, 4? No, wait, sorry, the other way around. I've forgotten. Whatever. Hang on. Okay, so I looked up a little. Hang on. Yeah, Netherlands having 180 minimum, I can imagine that. Okay, but yeah, so I don't know where you get your gas from. That is a bit like inexpensive. I mean, depending on your fuel tank, I guess. Still, like if you have a tiny one, but okay, but yeah, so supposedly, right? Fuel prices in the US are between $3 and $4 a gallon. And a gallon is 4.5 liters. right? So like I gotta divide the $3 or $4 by 4.5 liters, basically. Um, so yeah, it's a lot less expensive. Or as Frost advises me, to take my gas price times 4.5. So let's say the cheapest I've seen like the past few months, which is 160, times 4.5. I mean that's like what, 647? So €7 for a gallon, maybe like 8. Like, again, 7 is the cheapest. The cheapest. Wait. Is this AI being bitch again? Because Wikipedia says that a gallon is 4.55 liters, and then Google, this other little section, says that it's 3.78. That's a big difference. Huh? Oh, the British gallon. Hang on! The British gallon and the American gallon are different gallons? What the fuck? Why are you guys so complicated? Just call it a gallon and make it be the same thing, and if you use different things, call it a different fucking thing. I'm not trusting Google AI. Oh my god. Sorry, what, secret cobalt mine? I also don't have oil pumps. Especially not secret ones. What the hell? Also, thank you for the kitty hello. I want to say meow back to the kitty. Shots in US and UK are different too? Like, you mean shots of liquor? Like of alcohol? Or shots as in bullets? Because, yeah, I mean, obviously they're different. In the US, they're in schools, and in the UK, they're not. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, shots, I mean, is that actually like a measurement though? I mean, true, like getting a shot of liquor, you expect like a certain amount, but I've seen shot glasses be wildly like different sizes. Yes, they do, CC, whatever. Right, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, so, let's say three times as much no, never mind, you can't say that, like, kind of like that. Never mind, anyway. But yeah, few places are different. Y'all have lots of oil. I mean, you went to war for it a bunch, so congrats. Anyway. I don't even remember how we got to this topic. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think that's kind of gonna be it for stream today. Hopefully next stream we'll have better topics again. Or rather, well, I guess, I mean, we'll be playing Horizon some more, I think, on Saturday. Oh, I'll have to see how long I can stream for, though, because the rest of my week is going to be pretty dang busy. And especially Saturday is packed. But hopefully I'll manage, and then you can tune in to Twitch, watch me play some more of Horizon and embarrass myself horribly. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing good and have a good time and treat yourself kindly. The back window of my car is indeed intact, thank God. No one's been trying to vandalize that. I would cry so hard if the window of my new car was fucked up. I mean, what even is the chances of that happening twice to my first car? No, whatever. But yeah, I have a new car and it's totally fine and nothing's bad ever gonna happen. No, Bearded, you shouldn't be more absent often. You should just be part of the fun conversations. Don't be silly. But yeah. My newer car is still technically an old car, but it's a Ford as opposed to a Volkswagen. So American car instead of a German one, I guess. But my previous car was absolutely bad luck. Lots of things wrong with it right off the bat, and it was a private sale, so no warranty. But my now technically newer car, I got from a salesman, so there is warranty on that, at least for a little while. And yeah, anyway. Alright, bye! See you for the next one.